What's up, guys? It is morning Saturday, April 3rd here in Japan, and this is just a clip with some quick updates regarding changes I made to high yield immuno. Nothing dramatic, okay? I just want you to be aware. I added tap protein in the MHC1 space here. This is apparently on MHC. What the fuck am I saying? This is on NBME 24. Okay, so this is just something you should know. NBME 24, obviously an offline exam at the time of this clip, but we've got 25 through 30 out now. But nevertheless, tap protein, OMG, it's part of MHC1. It's associated before you can get expression of that MHC1 molecule on the cell surface. Okay. Also, of course, beta 2 microglobulins there. I had that written before. I also added bortezomib. This drug has shown up numerous times on the newer NBME exams. Why the USMLE likes this drug? No fucking idea, okay? But it's been assessed. It's a proteasome inhibitor. If you look this up on EG Wikipedia, that's all you're pretty much going to find. So if I were to ask like a pedantic student, do you know what bortezomib is, right? And like he or she's like, oh yeah, that's a proteasome inhibitor, right? That's fine, but that's actually not what the USMLE gives a fuck about. They're going to ask you about bortezomib, and they want you to know, they don't say anything about proteasome inhibition. They say that it decreases interaction of MHC1 with CD8 plus T cells. That's what they want you to know. And that's actually difficult to dig up in the literature. You have to manually search for that. Like you have to write bortezomib, like MHC, CD8 plus T cell. Because if you don't specifically do that, it's hard to dig up that info, but that's what's on the NBME. I also added gold salts here for rheumatoid arthritis for inhibiting MHC1 and 2. USMLE doesn't specifically assess the interaction of gold salts with MHC1 and 2. Why did I specifically write it here? I could have just wrote not applicable, okay, or not on the NBME. Not really a great way to start off a document. But of course, I don't like low yield stuff, but gold salts are asked on USMLE, okay? USMLE wants you to know that gold salts cause membranous glomerulonephritis. That's it, okay? They'll show you an image of an inflamed glomerulus, and the answer is just membranous glomerulonephritis. They tell you in the vignette the patient's on gold salts. It's what I've seen on the NBME. Now I'm going to go down to, I think it's page 14 where I made a change. So you need to know Haemophilus influenza type B is specifically a polysaccharide vaccine. Now, some students say, but wait, that's easy. Like, why are you telling me that? I might actually take out NBME 27 from the description here, just write NBME. But Haemophilus influenza type B, it's given as either just a straight up polysaccharide vaccine, that's how it's assessed on the NBME, or it can be in a combined vaccine with tetanus toxoid, okay? But even though we have this polysaccharide, it's not going to be made into a toxoid, the H influenza type B vaccine. So don't select toxoid for Hib vaccine, select polysaccharide. Toxoid is going to be tetanus and diphtheria, okay? These were some minor changes I made, okay? We're not going to make this a 16-minute clip, but those are some updates regarding high yield immuno. So this is obviously my site, Melman Medical. If you like my stuff, subscribe to my channel. Okay? Appreciate your time. That's it.